All right. So I am looking for a specific set of people, and I'm talking about a group of entrepreneurs who are serious about creating real impact in society. My name is Dee Williams, and I help professionals set up, launch, run, and scale their very own niche recruitments and staffing businesses. And I know you're probably like, staffing? Dee, you mean temp agencies? And I'm talking about temp agencies. I'm talking about staffing agencies. I'm talking about recruiting firms. I'm talking about executive search firms. I'm talking about $1 billion global business market. Open to hearing more? Got your attention? Okay, because this is serious stuff. So if you're an entrepreneur who is serious about creating impact, like in society, like you don't want to just wake up every morning and just bug off and just do crazy shit, right? You really are interested in like creating some serious impact with your life. I want to talk to you about starting your own staffing business because I have been working with some of the most amazing people over the past like couple of years, I would say about 10 years. And the stories of transformation for themselves and for organizations and for people that they put into jobs have been absolutely phenomenal. And I really feel like I want to talk about it, which is why I'm here, right? And why I'm looking for you. So anyway, my name is Dee. I'm an expert in the recruitment and staffing industry. I've been staffing for over 20 years and everybody knows me. I've worked with a lot of staffing agencies. I've worked in corporate companies and I'm on LinkedIn and, like people can vouch for me, whatever. So anyway, this is something I really love. Like I love. And I got into this thing with my boss a couple of years ago. Now it's been almost 10 years and I ended up quitting my job. And now I'm coaching professionals on how to start their own staffing business. Now I've already done my own staffing business and I work with corporate organizations, which I still do, but I really spend the majority of my time working with professionals who like have a market, who have a network, who have a passion for a specific industry, like they're obsessed about a specific industry, or who know an industry really well. I work with them and I help them utilize those skills and that experience and that network and that passion and that love in starting a staffing business. And it's just been such a phenomenal experience. And I want to talk to you about it because you might be somebody that I am interested in working with, and I might be somebody that you're interested in working with. And I really want to start this introduction. And like, I feel like the best way to do it is just to put it out there, right? Okay, so first of all, any niche market you can possibly think of, you can start a staffing business in. So first, let me just talk about staffing. So staffing is when you are finding people and you are connecting those people's skills and their talents with organizations who have a need for people to come in with those skills and talents to solve problems, to create things and all of that stuff. So yes, it can be like temporary staffing that you see with like warehouses and different things like that, warehouse staffing, but it can also be like salespeople. It could be, CEOs, CTOs. It could be nurses. It could be case managers. It could be project managers. It could be operations managers. It could be real estate professionals. It could be anything, like anything, right? And so it's crazy. Like, I think I'm real cute, right? So anyway, it's crazy, right? So you can be in any niche market and you can put people into jobs, and companies will pay you to help them find people because they either don't have the staff to be able to do it on their own, or they don't have the network, this is what you really bring to the table. They don't have the network to find the right people, or, maybe they just need some additional help because they want to focus on hiring for something else in particular, right? So it's just like really an opportunity for you to come in and to be a supplement to their currently existing team, or to be there already, their team in the matter of hiring. And every company has to hire. It doesn't matter what it is. And this is why this industry is so cool, because it doesn't matter if it's a recession. It doesn't matter if it's a pandemic. It doesn't matter. Like, companies still have to hire, even when companies are laying off and they're saying, oh my God, the economy is so bad. I promise you, there are other companies that are saying, oh my God, I need to hire somebody to help me with this. I need to hire somebody to help me with that. that. I need to hire somebody. Like, if you're an entrepreneur, you know you always need help with something. And I'm telling you, companies always need help with something. So this is an industry that you don't ever have to worry about like it crashing, right? Now, it is changing, it's evolving. And I think that's where you and I come in. I think that's where you and I kind of bring something different to the table. But I come in to show you how the industry works on the basic level. And then you come in and you do your juju thing, whatever that is, and you make your next version of what staffing looks like over the next century or so forth. I don't know if that makes sense to you, right? But that's what I'm looking for. So anyway, all these niches. So I get a lot of people in healthcare, but I'm going to talk about healthcare in a second because that's its own beast, right? But we work with people who've started like healthcare staff, attorney staffing agencies, lawyers, legal, right? Legal staffing. Young lady out of New Jersey, New York. We've got we've got another staffingpreneur who has started an IT staffing business out of Dallas, Texas, who's killing it, rocking it out, right? We've got a gentleman who was in New York and now he's moved to Austin and he's killing it in the product development space. He's over $2-3 million in his niche recruitment and staffing business. He's not doing staffing. I think he's doing more direct hire, but he's still killing it out there, right? We've got, and that's like this Thanksgiving. I was like, what? Anyway, so you've got all of those niches. And I mean, these are people that I've actually worked with and who have launched and are actually generating revenue in their staffing businesses. And then you've got people in the healthcare space that are just totally rocking it out today. I've got one young lady, she's placing nurses and she's on a different island every month and she's got a staff virtually and she's making $5-6 million a year, like just killing it, right? I've got a young man, he's out in Texas. He's about 19-20 years old, out of high school, was like, Dee, college isn't for me. His mom invested in him and now he's out here in his healthcare staffing business generating revenue. He hasn't hit his $1 million mark yet, but he's out here killing it. He's being independent. He's being his own man. I love it, right? I've got another mom, nurse out in Kansas City who I love, and she's out there. She's working shifts and she's running her niche recruitment and staffing business almost at her $1 million mark, but said it absolutely changed her life, allowed her to get closer to her husband and her family. I could go on and on about all the people in the healthcare space that have launched successful niche recruitment staffing businesses as clinical healthcare staffingpreneurs and are just absolutely freaking rocking. I'm talking about $0, to multimillionaires, and many different niche markets. And I don't know where you are in your career. I don't know where you are in your entrepreneur journey, but this video, as long as it is, because I really want you to get to know me, like who you're working with. And I'm reaching out to you in real life because like I have some amazing clients and I'm doing some amazing things. And I know that I'm meant to like be out here and to help other people. I'm putting myself out there. Lord knows, I don't know what the comments gonna look like. But I'm putting myself out there because this is what I do for a living. And if you're somebody who, has time to invest, has money to invest into something that like you can build a legacy business, I can let you talk to some people who I have, impacted, and I can tell you they're doing some amazing things, and they'll tell you, listen to Dee Williams, and I want to show you how to start your own niche recruitment and staffing business. So I said all of that to say I'm having a webinar, and it is a free webinar. I am going to sell you my course at the end, or you can, if you don't want to go through the course, you just want to hang out with me, you can do that too. But I'm letting you know, so I'm just giving you heads up. But during the webinar, I'm going to show you a little bit more about the industry, what we've done in the industry, what the industry does, how it works, and what niches you can tap into so that you can see what's hot and what's not, right? How you can utilize the network that you have potentially to tap into some of these industries that need people just like you. And furthermore, like how you generate the money, right? So I want to show you all of that stuff. I look forward to hanging out with you. And yeah, I work with people other than staffing businesses, and that's what I'm talking about right now. I hope you can come and get involved. I hope you receive this video in the most authentic way, because I tried to be as very authentic as possible. And again, my name is Dee Williams. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you at the webinar. And the information is in the box below.